in my dream car.
It's very windy here.
Ding 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 ding. The bus stop at Sevanavank.
We just got tickets for the bus. This Marshrutka is going to Yerevan via Sevan.
So the ticket price is 1,000 per person. It's the same even if you get down at Sevan or go till Yerevan. It's so weird.
If you choose to take a taxi, it's like 4,500 gram. So it's it's not very cheap to do this. So actually, our host told us to just hitchhike, but we weren't in the mood to do that.
And we are short of time. Maybe by coming back we can try.
So every 2 hours, this bus leaves towards Yerevan from the city center. And on the way back, we still don't know where exactly and how we will navigate to between the monastery, the lake, and so on.
We are sitting in the front and we have just started moving. It's 1 o'clock. Sitting with the van.
It's very windy here, but we've just made it to Lake Sevan, and it looks very incredible. It's a very big lake, surrounded by mountains on all sides, and the main thing we wanted to see is Sevanavank Monastery. It's right there. Let's go. Lake Sevan, everybody. Barev, Lake Sevan.
Ding 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 ding.
Just picked up a Mars bar for some nutrition.
Nutrition or just for some energy to walk just another 300 meters? Huh?
Let's go.
You can see so many stalls and so many cars of tourists parked here. Now we have to figure out a route how to go to the monastery. Now I can see a few people walking there.
So we have just made it to Sevanavank Monastery, and this is the most iconic monument here at Lake Sevan. It overlooks the lake right here, and the monastery is actually situated on a very small peninsula, what actually used to be an island a long time ago, before many earthquakes changed the formation here. But this monastery actually dates back to the very early centuries, soon after Armenia adopted Christianity as its state religion, when Gregory the Illuminator actually established this as a church and monastery. But over time, due to invasions by Timurid and the Mongol dynasties, everything was brought down, and it was only in the 15th century that it was actually constructed again to what it looks like today. The Kashgars are actually on the walls of the upper level, and it overlooks a very beautiful sunset spot right here. By the way, a lot of the maintenance and renovation work for this has actually been done by USAID. USAID is similar to how the European Union has been sponsoring a lot of work in this region, how India does a lot of work in many countries and so on. USAID also contributes to basically not just the development of this one monument, not only the restoration of this one monument, but it impacts the economy of the nearby villages as well. So this is how a lot of countries actually work with diplomacy these days, and you get to see a live example of it right here.
What are we going to do now? Going back?
Go and swim in Lake Sevan.
Really?
Oh, it's very cold.
Of course. It's too windy. We'll not hear this. But we're going back now. We have to walk 1 kilometer to reach the highway, and from there we're going to hitchhike. Because bye bye. We have made it to the beach, Sevan Lake.
Now.
Tastes like hard and fried stuff. Just came in my dream car, Purple Lada.
Shishira has always had this dream of owning a purple.
Car. Earlier I used to dream of having a purple Nano. Now my new dream is to have a purple Lada.
But two things. One, we don't get Ladas in India, so you'll have to drive it out
I don't
from
mind.
elsewhere.
You can hitch a ride with me. I will drop you and take you home.
And the second thing is, if you guys didn't know, both Shishira and I, when we were a little younger,
A lot younger, like a decade ago, we used to own nano cars. He had an bright orange Nano, and I had a golden Nano.
we owned this when we were studying for CA, and we were doing the.
We didn't own it. Basically, our parents gifted us a nano when we started our internship because we had to commute long distances and at odd hours during the day.
Yeah.
So they felt it was safe for us to drive around in a car rather than having a two-wheeler or relying on public transport.
Which explains why my car was bright orange in color. It wasn't my decision to make.
Well, I picked the golden color.
So now we are just walking towards Dilijan. I think we are almost there. If not, we'll have to hitch a ride again. No?
How far is it? I think it's less than a kilometer.
And of course, because the burger was so good,
We are going to go back there. But before that, we're going to stop at the center. There is a beautiful lake.
let's go.
Come. Here you go. Wow.
Oh. Snorakkal yurtkan.
اینجاست گیت
India.
اینجا های رنگی دیگه های رنگی دیگه
Isvini, Armenian, Ruskinian. First time riding one of these. So cool.
I think we saw this when we were in Kafkol, right? It
Yeah,
was the same.
we saw this truck in Tajikistan, but now we are riding in it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci.
That was fun. Absolutely beautiful.
In the morning, we were struggling to have the burger because it was all falling off and we were sharing. So now we just asked them, can you please cut the burger and give? So they've given it to us like this. A separate plate for both of us with half a burger, separate fries, separate pickles and also sauce.
Yeah, these guys are really nice. They made it spicy too.
I think this is the best food we have had in Dilijan so far.
After the burger, we are back at the lake to watch the sunset.
And it's really beautiful. The mountains are all looking very blue and purple.
Purple.
And cafe here has just turned on some lights. And tonight's our last night here in Dilijan. And Shishira is crying. My shoulder is feeling wet and cold now.
No, I'm not yet crying. Maybe
Okay.
I will after some time.
So tonight's our last night here in Dilijan, and tomorrow we have to head southwards. We don't plan on going to Yerevan anymore because I think we've seen pretty much everything we wanted to. And as we head south, we also have to make up our plans as to where to go next. So thanks you guys for coming along with us today.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.